What is up, pretty people? This is horrific lighting. I also look horrific, but in my defense, I did just walk outside and it's really warm out. So on my walk, what I did was I went to the bookstore. I moseyed on down. I'm also not wearing my glasses, and they're in the bathroom, and I'm not getting up. So you're just gonna get me like this. That needs to be washed. Anyway, so I went to the bookstore today, paid my rent, so I said, let's take a trip. And a trip I took. So I got 5 books. I didn't really go into this with the intention of getting anything particular. I thought that the last book in the Spoons series was out, so I was gonna get that. And then, yeah, I don't know. I haven't been writing down the books that are releasing that I want in paperback versus what's on my Kindle. And I've also simply just been reading random weird shit on my Kindle because I'm bored. I work all day. I come home, I take a nap, I read a book, I bedazzle some, I watch NCIS, and I go to bed. Had somebody repeat that back to me today at work. That was humbling. But anyway, I didn't really have a plan or anything, and turns out that last Spoons Oregon book does not release until, you guessed it, fucking August. So I think I'm gonna make a calendar of when these books are releasing, / put it in my phone because this is important to me. And yeah, first things first, let's check how much savings I have at Tropes and Trifles. I need to update my thing. Okay, so my last one that I know of was $78.32, and I earned $4.65 today, so I'm at $82.97. So 83 bucks. This is good. The most expensive book I bought today, only $19, which I feel like not that bad. So let's get to it. Let's start with the $19 book. Truest Season by Bryn Weaver. Now, if you know anything about me, I loved the Ruinous Love trilogy. Butcher and Blackbird is my shit. I still think about that book to this day. I loved it. I loved it wholeheartedly, and I have nothing bad to say about it. And this book, I haven't seen it in paperback. I'm not a big fan of hardcovers, so I haven't seen it in paperback, but I did today, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I think that she is supposed to murder him, or he's supposed to murder her. And it takes... My goal today was to kind of get like some summary reads, especially paperbacks. I mean, I don't really have that many summary paperbacks, I'd say. I have Happy Place by Emily Henry. I still haven't read that book. We can go through my physical TBR on a different day. But yeah, pretty much I think somebody's a serial killer, and that's all I really care. They're having a good time, they're having fun, and that's what I'm here for, truly. So, and the next book comes out soon, but it's not coming out in paperback yet, so I'll have to wait until that comes out in paperback to read it, unless I decide to read it on my Kindle, which I very well might. Next, I got Catch Her If You Can by Tessa Bailey. I forgot that this book came out. I had been really looking forward to this book. I think that at some point I did make a video talking about the books that I was excited to release, and then it never posted. So this was on it though. So excited about this one. It's about like, she's a burlesque club owner, and she gains custody of her sister's 2 kids. And so she has to do some stuff, and this guy doesn't like it. And he's a catcher, and he just got drafted to the Yankees. And he has been in love with her for the longest time. This series started with, it was supposed to just be a duology, whatever. It was supposed to just be 2 books. we have strayed so far from the plot that the plot is not even in sight anymore. And I love it. To be honest, this is everything to me. I love when they're connected, but like, you're like, oh, okay, where did we get this from? Well, if you trace it back 5 fucking centuries, I love that in a book. I really do. And this is it. I love Tessa Bailey. Third person gets me, or whatever the one is like, Tessa ran for a long time. Whatever one is like that, I freaking hate reading books like that. But Tessa Bailey does it in a different way. Also, this one does have sprayed edges. I don't love these sprayed edges, but I kind of fuck with them. I fuck with sprayed edges, period, so I'll take what I can get. And then, while I was in the vicinity, I saw Happy Ending by Chloe Leese. Now, I also love Chloe Leese. I have all of the Bergman Brothers series. I have every single one of those. Not to toot my own horn, indie published, except for the fucking last one, because that one never got published indie. But I have all of those. I love them. I also have all of the Wilmot sisters. I also love those. And this book seems fun. It's giving mischievous. I can't get over how horrific I look. I'm so sorry. I look like I get like freaking hit by a train. But this book is giving mischievous, and I love that for us. It follows, what are their names even? Thea and Alex, and they're divorced. She's a bookseller and he's a chef. They both got divorced, and then their exes ended up getting together right after they got divorced. So now these two pretended that they were in love. They weren't. But now they're really good friends. And their exes, 2 years after they got divorced, their exes invited them on a little vacay. Why anyone would agree to go on this vacay, beyond me. Sounds fucking horrific. But they agree to go on this vacation, and while they're on this vacation, true feelings come to light. So, I don't know. The cover's yellow. It's giving happy. Maybe this will inspire me to read Happy Ending. Who knows? Now, these next 2 books I did pick up at the checkout. These were purely impulse buys, but I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to be let down. The first thing that I grabbed was Say You'll Remember Me. What do I know about this book? Nothing. Besides the fact that it's by Abby Jimenez. And I love, guys, my mascara must be, it's just this eye that really looks like I got hit in the face. It's just my mascara, I promise. Anyway, it's by Abby Jimenez, and I love her. I was in a phase, I would read her books from my local library, and that was a phase that I went through, so I got this because also, say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe, and I'm nothing if not a Swiftie, so I got it, pretty much. Oh, goodness. Oh, this seems like it's going to be painful. Great, great. Don't let this cover fool you. It's giving star-crossed lovers, okay? Sexy man, beautiful woman. Sexy man, we all think he's sexy, and then he opens his big fat mouth and says the wrong thing. And the sexy woman is like, oh, fuck you. So she wants to prove this man wrong, whatever. So they go on a date. And it's a great date. They hit it off. Something happens. And so she says, forget me. Move on with your life. Forget me. Star-crossed lovers. This'll kill me. Might put this one off for a while, but who knows. Anyway, and then the thing that I was halfway through checking out, and I was like, wait, can I add another book, or is that going to be a bother, a hassle? This is the one that I was originally looking for, but it was like not in the same spot that one was. So, and again, what do I know about this book? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But I do know ooh, read it. God damn. I forgot that this woman writes fucking tragic books, low-key. Because I remember I read the one that's blue, Part of Your World, I think. And then the red one that comes after that. And I forgot that these are terrible. So what do I know about this one? Not much either, except for summer. I love summer. I'm a summer child. I was born in December, but I'm a summer child. And so I was like, okay, this seems like it'll be such a good, fun summer read. Apparently these two meet on Reddit. First off, great. Second off, his name is Justin. Don't love that, but we can work with it. And apparently what happens is they both have like quote unquote toxic dating lives. They like to think that they have toxic dating lives. And so they're like, wait, if we, not toxic, but like they think they're cursed. So they're like, wait, if we just date each other, we'll cancel out. And it's great. Except for they were supposed to move on and find their soulmates after that. But turns out that this girl, she likes the boy likes her back, but then her toxic mom shows up and he has to assume guardianship of 3 children. Like, I forget that this woman writes the way that she does, but yeah, this is me trying to find some nice beach reads. I've been reading a lot of weird shit on my Kindle, as I mentioned, or just random shit. So yeah, this is my bookstore haul. I hope you enjoyed. More coming soon. More as in more, not more bookstore hauls. I wish I could go to the bookstore every week. I can't. But more content coming at you soon because I have nothing better to do.